Yeah, what's good, world? What's good, man? I had to grab him, man. Uh, Believe it or not, like a lot of people don't know, connected with a lot of people, made a lot of good relationship with a lot of people, and me and the homie, we been down for a long time, man, long time, whatever. So, I got KC on the line, HD Caprice, you got the Harley Davidson box, making a lot of noise out there in the West, on the West Coast or whatever. So, we're gonna go ahead and kick this interview off or whatever, so y'all can hear from him. But my first question for you is, how did you come up with the name for your car?
Oh shit, man. Back in the day, it was around the time that the Harley Davidson truck that came out. I think it was like 2003, something like that. And man, I really liked the two-tone on the truck. I just thought it was real clean. I had seen it in person, so I had seen the truck, and I wanted to do the car that way. I had just picked up my Caprice. So I had sold the colors. I was part of G-Body Nation, but I outgrew that motherfucker. Nigga got kind of big, so I went on and got me an old box Chevy, man. And I wanted to do it that way.
Gotcha. So there y'all have it. Y'all heard how you got the name or whatever. Why and the name fits. I mean, if you haven't seen, you should see the pictures. They should be flashing right now. Real clean ride, super fast too. By the way, but we're gonna jump to the second question, which is like I said, I always say this every interview. The world always hear me say it because it is a touchy subject. But what's the maximum and minimum amount of money you feel comfortable betting? Like, and just what's your outtake, your opinion on that betting?
Man, I figure, minimum about 500, so you can recoup your cost, your gas, and, things of that sort. If you need to go back and get some things tuned or whatever. My maximum be, 1,000, 2,000. I ain't no millionaire, nothing. I do pretty good, but, a lot of people do, all the betting and the grudge and all that type shit as a hustle, man. And that ain't really why I run my car. I run my car for fun. I like to race. That's why I drive my own car. I don't have no driver because I like to enjoy it. I built it. So if I built it, I'm going to enjoy it. What I'm saying? If it's going to get wrecked, it's going to get wrecked by me. So, but, I bet my own money. So, 500 minimum. I ain't out here to, thrash nobody or, have motherfucker having to eat off the dollar menu for a week or two or nothing.
Gotcha.
500 minimum, 1,000, 2,000, something like that. Nothing too crazy.
Right. And that's reasonable in my eye. Like I've been saying on previous interviews, or I've been noticing like 500 seemed to be the magic number for real. And me being a racer myself, even though I've been gone, I agree that it's about what you spend. Getting to the track and expenses and whatnot. So definitely good answer. So we're gonna slide on to the third question, which is another fan favorite. Like, who's on your hit list, or do you even have a hit list at the time?
Man, to be honest, right now I don't really have a hit list. It seems like I'm on everybody else's hit list. So,
Yeah.
Once I get some things sorted out, some other things sorted out, the car all motor right now, and it run pretty good. So, I may have to put me an old shot of gas or something on there, because it seems like that's what everybody doing. They trying to slap turbos and, pro chargers and nitrous on that shit. I want to show motherfuckers that, niggas still out here building real motors, because a lot of them nitrous motors and these other motors ain't got shit behind them. So that's why motherfuckers spraying the house down, because motherfuckers can't build no real power. So that's just my opinion. Niggas can take it how they want to take it, but, the big block in my car, it make power. So all we can do is add a little more power to it, and it's going to make even more power. So, but I'm thinking about it right now. I'm staying all motor, though. So that's what it is.
Gotcha. Gotta respect that, man. Gotta respect that. Anybody, running on straight horsepower, because like you said, you don't see that a lot no more. Everybody power added, so it's definitely a lot of respect for your car. And if y'all ain't seen it runs damn good, for all motor cars. So definitely that will beat some of these cars with power added. So you gotta respect them, whatever.
Oh yeah, a lot of things people don't understand is I run up in altitude, man. So I ain't running down at sea level or close to sea level or none of that. You know, I got wind to, you know, how fast a couple cars going back on the east. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily down south, but, you know, some fast cars will follow on the east. You know, and I'm looking at my time and their times, and, you know, they ain't too far off. So when I come down to sea level, man, it's going to be hell to pay.
I'm with you on that. I'm definitely with you on. So on that note, we're gonna slide to the next question, which kind of tie into that kind of, but and I know this, and it's probably many names that is fans wise, but who do you feel is the most anticipated race for you? Like, who do you think the fans really want to see you go to battle with the most?
You know, man, it pops up every few weeks, every couple months. You know, they always putting my car against cut the check against my car. So that's probably the most anticipated race. You know, probably of the box Chevy world. You know, so that's probably the most anticipated race. I think it's a pretty fair race. You know, it seems like we both street cars. You know, as far as interior wise, you know, tags, insurance, stuff like that. You know, people try to call my car Trailer Queen now. You know, a couple of niggas be hating and shit. You hear they call cut the check a Trailer Queen or whatever, and now they ain't never seen the drive around. You know, I put miles on my car when I built the new motor. You know, the first time the car came out, I put 80 miles on it, you know, because we do little runs and cruises and shit out here. So, but people insist on calling it a Trailer Queen, so I have to show niggas what it is. But yeah, cut the check, man. I think that's the most anticipated race. I can't really tell y'all when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen.
Right. Most definitely. I'm agree with you on that too. I think it is your most anticipated race. You know that the fans really want to see. So we're gonna slide on to the next question. Then breeze on through this interview is basically what made you start or choose the race team you're on? I don't think you affiliated with a race team, but I know you're a car club. So what made you go that route?
You know, to be honest with you, bro, I'm vice president of Dub Life Car Club out here on the West Coast. You know, we got a couple chapters floating around the country, and I was just kind of getting kind of, I don't want to say frustrated, just getting kind of tired of the big wheel scene, you know. So I just wanted to try something else. You know, we put a nice engine in the car, so we wanted to see what it'd do. So, you know, that's how I went from being in the big wheel game to the race scene right now. I will come back to the big wheel game. I just trying out the race scene and, you know, doing my thing, trying to take it seriously. So, but we're trying to start a little Dub Life racing, you know, another avenue as far as the car club, and so it'll be, you know, me and a couple other my partners. So that's how we kind of came to that.
Gotcha. Shout out to Dub Life too, man. Much love to them, or whatever. Much love to y'all, I should say. So we gonna slide on to the next question, and basically, how do you feel this year gonna go for you as far as grudge racing? Since you know you got into the race game.
Man, I think it's gonna go real good, man. You know, niggas be scared to take L's and shit, and I ain't really worried about taking an L because it ain't personal to me. You know, I always been the type of nigga to do my own thing. You know, niggas build cars to come for niggas and all that type of shit. I ain't never been that type of nigga. I just, you know, I feel like I'm cut from a different cloth. So I think it's gonna be real good. You know, 'cause I kind of got a handle on a few things, and you know, every time I take the car out, it go faster and faster. So, you know, I always got tricks up my sleeve, so I ain't really worried about nobody. You know, it ain't nothing to, you know, upgrade a little suspension here and there, or you know, put a little gas on something. So I ain't really too much worried about too many niggas anyway. You know, whether it's street car, race car, you know, whatever you want to bring. I think y'all seen the video. I ran a full-blown drag Mustang, you know, and that would have been a close race had I not took the tire pressure down too low. So, but you know, we try anything once.
Right. And you know, one thing you just said about that answer there, you know, I got a lot of respect for is you said people scared to take losses or whatever, and you do see a lot of that in the grudge world now or whatever. So, people don't want to try things, and definitely much respect to you for stepping out the box, trying stuff, cause like you said, you can't win them all. So, a lot of respect.
I don't know too many people that's just, like Floyd out this motherfucker. I don't know too many niggas that just ain't took no L's.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether it's due to a car being faster or, a malfunction with their own car or whatever, sometimes it just ain't your day.
Right, exactly. So on that note, we're gonna slide to the last question, which is do you consider yourself a bear or a bully in your class? And what you think classifies someone as a bear or a bully?
I don't consider myself a bear or a bully because I don't really pick on nobody. I ain't, that just ain't my thing. I try to stay humble with the shit I do. As far as what do I classify as a bear or a bully? It's just, everybody kind of know what it is. Faster cars picking on slower cars, what they know are slower cars, and things of that nature. I kind of can't get no races out this way, because I'm a fast street car is what I am. I actually put miles on my car. So, people either don't have a fast enough street car, or they try to approach me with, full-blown race cars. So I'm kind of in an awkward spot out this way. Now, when I come down, back east, down south, and all that type of stuff, I know everybody ready to jump on my head, and I'll be prepared for that. So, but no, I ain't no bully. But I definitely know what a bully or a bear is. It's a couple around, but it don't bother me too much. But I know what they are, and no, I don't consider myself one though.
Right. Much respect to that. Much respect. So well, that concludes the interview. But I always like to comment. I like to drop my final comments, kind of let people know my relationship with the race or whatever. Interviewing it. A lot of people don't know. Like I said, me and KC been rocking. I know 4, maybe 5 years, at least 4 minimum, or whatever. I connected with him on Facebook. Always humble. I always show love. Connected. Both of us got love for these boxes. I had my green one at the time, whatever. So I know it been at least 4 years ago. But I always been good people, man. Solid. I always showed love, whatever. So got a lot of respect for you. I want to tell you personally, I got a lot of respect for you, a lot of love for you. You 100. And you always got love on the channel. Anything you need. And on that note, I like to let the racer close out. So any final comments you want to make, or your plugs or events or love, anybody you want to shout out, the mic open.
Oh man, I sure appreciate the love, man. We do go way back. Big Block Nation, all that, Photo Caprices, Box Mafia family, all of that, man. We go way back. But a lot of people don't know that. But I ain't got too much to say, man. I appreciate y'all. I love what y'all do down there. I see y'all boxers and G-bodies down there flying, and I respect it. I don't necessarily know a lot of them guys down there, but I do know the cars. And I respect them cars, man. It's motivation for me. I try to run fast like, guys back east, with fast street cars, and out here on the West Coast, it's not necessarily that way. So, but I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you reaching out to me. Ain't nothing but love. And, man, I hope to see y'all soon.
Oh yeah. Y'all heard it live, man. HD Caprice, big homie KC, man. Much love, and we out.